Hi, everybody. Welcome to Jimmy Dore Show. I'm here with the miserable liberal and Ron Placone.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hello.
Don't forget, you can get the nice right on there. It makes great Christmas gift. And Steph, that's a nice T-shirt. Fomenting Discord.
Thanks,
where's
Jimmy.
that available? Right below. You can
Right
get-
below GD.
Okay, great Christmas gift. Here we go. Or what say, holiday gift? What am I supposed to say? Anyway, Hillary Clinton's back at it. Hillary Clinton. This is from October 9th, 2018. Now, she gave an interview to The Guardian where she said that Europe needs to crack down on immigration, sounding very Trump-like. And here she is. This is her at the Bonavero Institute of Human Rights on October 9th in Oxford, UK. This is her giving a speech. And I was on Huffington Post the other day, and you know how videos just play no matter what you do? So this is one of those videos that just started playing. And
You were like, lucky me.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
And
What you were looking for.
It wasn't connected to any story or whatever that I was reading. It just started playing somehow. And so I recorded it, what they had, and then I had to look up the transcript to find out what it was from. So I had to write down the words that she was saying and then Google them, and this is what came up. This is a speech of hers from the Bonavero Institute of Human Rights in the UK. And let's just listen, shall we? Let's just. You didn't think she could get? She's not stopping being horrible. Let me just put it that way. Here we go.
And as we are all too aware, the crisis extends to my own country, the world's oldest democracy.
A democracy which I helped destroy, committing the biggest election fraud in the history of our country in the primary of 2016. No one's talking about that because the media is with us and we've got them to talk about Russia instead. It's a great magic trick. Okay.
I don't use the word crisis lightly.
Oh, really? Hillary says she doesn't use the word crisis lightly. I mean, that makes sense. The word isn't blame because she uses that word all the time. All right, here we go.
True, there are no tanks in the streets of Washington or New York, but our democratic institutions and traditions are under threat on many fronts.
You know, those democratic traditions like the Electoral College that gives the presidency to the loser. You know, those kind of democratic traditions. Or, you know, super delegates who are insider oligarchs who get the value of 10,000 votes instead of just one vote. You know, those kind of democratic traditions. Or the one where we completely commit electoral fraud in the primary, the biggest fraud in the history of the United States. You mean those? No, of course, it doesn't mean that.
The president is degrading the rule of law, delegitimizing our elections, spreading corruption.
So when Hillary says the president is degrading the rule of law, and that really stings, by the way, because that's her job. And she was by far more qualified than him to do that. I mean, you know, degrade the rule of law.
Undermining our national unity that makes democracy possible, and discrediting truth, facts, and reason itself.
Somebody who voted for the Iraq War, the Libya War, wanted more bombing in Syria. Look what you did in Honduras. Look what they did in Haiti. This is the person talking about honesty and truth and facts. They won't stop. Or reason itself. Is there a reason she's still talking?
From day one, the Trump administration has shown hostility to civil rights.
The Trump administration has shown hostility to civil rights, whereas Hillary really has come around to super predators. She's really nice to them now. She's not hostile to super predators anymore.
That previous generations fought to secure and defend. The whole world now knows that Putin's Russia is waging cyber warfare and manipulating social media to influence elections and
Oh my God, just like every other goddamn country is doing, trying to influence elections in other countries. And how is Russia doing it? They're putting out memes on Facebook and Twitter. How could our democracy ever stand up to that? Do you believe she's still doing it? Still doing it. Not talking about the actual corruption and crime in the United States, but talking about this cartoon. You see that? When she makes that face, she's lying her fucking ass off. Why? Because Hillary Clinton is a psychopathic megalomaniac person with a narcissistic personality disorder. And who does she care about? Fucking nobody except her.
Brenda, and to polarize and cripple democracies across the West. It's not just the United States, but in Germany, France, Spain, Italy, the Baltic countries, and beyond.
You know, everywhere I tried to export fracking. She's saying that the entire world is under threat because of Russia. Russia is quite a puppet master, huh? Russia is controlling all these countries. You guys better start getting scared. She's a fucking fear-mongering right-wing maniac. That's who Hillary Clinton is, a fear-mongering right-wing maniac. Do you need more fucking proof? And now she's selling the lie that it's Russia, not her and her neoliberalism and her endless push for fucking wars. It's not them. It's Russia. How many countries in the Middle East has Russia invaded? Oh, that's right, 0. Did Russia invade Iraq? Did Russia invade Libya? Did Russia invade Syria? How many countries is Russia bombing right now? We're bombing 8. But it's Russia. That's the great destabilizer, and they're taking over. I mean, this is nuts.
Just a little bit. I like how she used manipulating social media. Like she manipulated some of those memes to get up to 300 likes.
Manipulated. She had correct the record, which was nothing but social media manipulation. Then they don't deny they did it. She admits they did correct the record, which was millions of dollars paid to internet trolls. Trolls. They agreed. They admit they did that.
Yeah, you're not manipulating anything when you post information, but when you have buddies in Silicon Valley, that's a little different.
Yeah, Kremlin people who are trolls who post memes on Facebook, they're evil, as opposed to the trolls that she employed. They're the good ones.
They're the ones helping you.
She's really afraid of an extreme right-wing agenda. She prefers a center right-wing agenda.
Kremlin-backed hackers and propagandists have sought to inflame divisions and advance an extreme right-wing agenda.
This is nuts. It's nuts. She's in another country warning everybody that Russia controls the entire fucking world. Meanwhile, we're spending $700 billion a year on bombs, missiles, and guns, and Russia's spending somewhere around 50. We could cut our military spending by $600 billion and still spend twice as much as Russia. But you better be afraid. Why? Because Facebook and Twitter. Just stay afraid of Russia. Stay afraid of another boogeyman she's just completely inventing. You know the people I said that we could give 20% of our uranium production to? Those people are the ones.
How big does your wall of privilege have to be? To be like, hey, the conference, human rights. What do you want your topic to be? Russia posting on social media. And how was there nobody around her to be like, you got to try again. Try again. That's no, not okay.
It's again. I laughed because otherwise I'd have to slit my wrist. Our next live Jimmy Dore show is February 1st in Burbank, California. Go to jimmydorecomedy.com for a list of all our live shows, and please become a premium member if you can. Become a patron. It's the way we support this show because they're coming at us, and we give you bonus. We give you hours of bonus material every week. Check it out. Become a patron. And if you can, make sure you're still subscribed. They unsubscribe people every day. I know it sounds crazy. It only takes a second. Please make sure and click that bell when you subscribe so they'll send you a notice when we drop a video. Thanks for your support.